What is up, you guys? How's everyone doing? What is up? So guys, today we are going to be doing Hot Tub Confessions Part Uno. If this gets 75,000 likes, we are going to do Bathtub Confessions.
That's a lot.
Yo.
Tell me,
in my
hey.
fat ass tub.
Yes.
In my crib.
All
Don't
right.
forget to subscribe either. He needs them.
I need to catch up to Bryce.
How many do you have?
400K. All right, so the first confession is, how long have you liked the girl that you like right now?
Oh, you do that. You do that. Let's go.
All right, so the girl that I like right now,
3 days.
no, I've liked her for like 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Who is it?
All right,
No.
next.
Hey!
I've liked Mads since I really knew I liked her in October.
October, January. Wait, what? That's not how the months go.
November, December, January. 4 months. October, January. You've been liking her for 2 months.
That's crazy.
And how about you, Griffin?
Might be September.
Griffin,
How
what
long
about
have you-
your girl?
How about your girl?
25th.
What about
How
your
about
girl?
your-
Maybe like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I would say it, but there's like 6 other dudes that
That are
keep
trying to
posting
go.
about her. So
The girl that I've liked, I think early November.
Are you talking about Addison?
I kind of liked Addison since November. November, January, so I've liked her for about a month.
November,
Wow.
January. Oh yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
makes sense. I mean,
Next confession!
when was your first kiss? Like
First
makeup.
I actually have a funny story. So the first girl I made out with, I don't know if you're seeing this, Kylie, but shout out to Kylie.
Shout out Kylie.
7th grade basketball. We had a rival school. When we played each other, I made the game-winning shot, swear. Game winner from half court. Made out with her behind like the lockers. I like curved to another section of lockers. We hid right there. Made out. It was legendary. The next day, we got called in for lunch detention by one of the teachers.
My first kiss was one of my neighbors, and I think I was 11. I was 11 and she was 14, so she was like in high school.
11 years old, bro. You were in grade 6. I
I didn't even have a bitch yet. We were playing a game where it was like imaginary friends. We would act like we get possessed by these like different characters. So there was like Max and Maxina. What a creative girl.
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
When Max and Maxina would come into our bodies, we would fall in love with each other.
Bro, this is some weird tactic
This is
for this
some
girl.
weird-
He could have molested you and been okay. Like it was okay.
My first makeout was with this girl named Mallory. It's at my friend Jonathan's party, and it was like underneath this like playground.
How old were you?
13.
Yeah, you guys are getting those late actions.
I was
Calm
older
down,
than-
Max.
Okay, well, if I wasn't Max, my real first makeout was probably when I was 13.
Max was
But
just getting
Max-
it.
Max was
Me, my
terrible.
first kiss story. I went to the movies with this girl.
So iconic.
I actually Snapchatted her ahead of time because I was so nervous to make out with this girl. I literally texted her, I was like, hey, we're gonna make out at the movies. And then she was like, okay. We go to the movies or whatever. It's like me, her, and 8 dudes. Only girl at the
Dude, you
movie
know- you
theater.
know that-
Ended up making out with her. That was the story. It's
That's
pretty-
crazy,
So you made
I
out
was
with
in grade
all
8.
8.
You
Yeah.
kissed that other girl besides Nessa?
Whoa, dude.
What? Dude,
Alright,
this
that's
man's
an
not
argument
loyal.
for later. That's awesome. Alright, next confession. What age did everyone lose their V card?
Oh shit! All right, I'll go
We're
first.
actually
I'll-
answering this?
Yeah.
I'm a virgin. So I'm waiting until at least like a committed relationship.
Yeah.
So mine, I lost at 16.
Who answered first? Bryce? Did you
Yeah,
just give an answer?
16.
I was 16.
16.
Dude!
Hey!
16!
I was a sophomore at prom.
I was a year ago.
I was a junior.
I was a senior for.
Next confession. What was the worst first impression you got from the boy?
Just go
My
on the line,
first
just go on the
impression of Josh was his content on TikTok. My first impression of him was his last Instagram picture with a teddy bear on his hoodie. My first impression of Jaden was, oh, I know. My first impression was, does this kid's mom still wipe his because he was like, he looked nothing like he does now. My first impression of Bryce was, that's the kid that peed off the balcony.
Alright, I'll go the next. So when I first met Griffin, I actually had a good first impression of Griffin because like Christy Hurley introduced me to you, so
Yeah.
it was like that's like my mom.
Hey, insert the
Um,
picture of me and Josh meeting for the first time at Playlist.
For Jaden, I didn't really have a bad first impression. I just thought this kid was a churchy. Like,
He's the complete opposite sinner.
and then Bryce, I just thought of crazy party animal. Fought a lot of kids. My first playlist ever was the one that he peed off the balcony. So
I'm not like that anymore. I'm not like that.
Bryce, you're a lying bitch. Wait till the end of the video, guys.
Jaden,
your turn.
My first impression of Griffin was at Playlist when he was with Yusuf and Lil Huddy. At the time, Lil Huddy wasn't the nicest person to people at Playlist. And I was like, wow, they're clout chasers. That's what I thought you and Yusuf were. Then I became best friends, and then I realized Griffin isn't a clout chaser. Griffin is a boy. Josh, first time I met you was also at Playlist. We like talked a little bit. I don't know if I was up or not, but we talked. I responded like this every time. You were like, yeah. I was like, this is the blandest man on earth. Bryce, no, we can skip it because y'all don't want to know about the first time I met Bryce.
Do it.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
The first time I met Bryce was when I went to their house. Everyone was like in the room. Well, these two girls were like,
You
same
came
time.
in
And I came. Oh my God! Yes, I walked in. And then
My first impression of Griffin, I saw him as a nurse. So I thought you were gonna be like so soft, not a partier. Oh, I'm gonna do my schoolwork, like a smart kid. Josh, I met you for the first time at that party playlist. He was standing there like
Fresh.
this, and I go up to him. I'm like, "Yo, dude, I follow you on Instagram. What's up, bro?" And you're like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "You having a good time?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "All right, cool, nice meeting you." Jaden, my first impression, I saw a TikTok of him doing some, F-boy stuff. So I was like, "Oh God, this guy reminds me of me when I was like 17." So it's either I'm gonna click with this kid or I'm gonna hate him.
Turns out to be option 2.
Yeah, now I hate him. Jaden.
Next confession. Last influencer you made out with.
All right, you want to go first, Griff?
I don't think I've ever made out with an influencer.
Cap.
Because I know of
say
one
it
on
if
New
you know.
Year's.
God,
I'm actually lying. Now that I think about it, there's a few.
All right, Josh, who's the last social media girl you kissed? I could never guess.
Nessa Berry.
I don't even remember the last social media girl I kissed. Oh wait, Addison. Oh, whoa! I wonder whose Jaden's is. Whoa!
You guys really did me dirty right there.
All right, the next confession is: what is the worst thing you've done or done to one of the boys living in the Sway house?
All right, I'll go first, and you guys can't hate me for this, okay? I've definitely in all of your beds.
All of them? My bed?
Remember when you fell asleep in my bed? I had nowhere else to go.
No, I don't even have a bed.
Okay, then Jaden's bed.
Y'all both got off in your bed.
You sleep there with me every night, so shut up.
Alright guys, so the worst thing I've probably done since I've moved in here is when Anthony was in Hawaii and Nessa was here.
They cuddled.
Do you know me?
Alright, next one!
What's the worst thing that I've
Yeah, I
done?
know.
I accidentally cock-blocked one of the guys in the house a couple of times.
So did Josh and Nick and a lot of other people.
I feel bad about it.
Yeah, me too. Our hot tub does not have bubbles.
Did you see those bubbles? You dare me to pee?
No! Don't pee.
Bryce, what are you
doing-
doing? No!
No! That's in the hot tub, bro! Oh my God!
You guys act like it's weird.
This is the end of the video! I will see you guys all later!
What?
Hey, peace! Alright, slap your wiener against the camera to end it, alright? No, you actually whip it out. Alright. And see you guys next time.